Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. Today we have a Pokemon that I am fairly confident will not do well for a lot of reasons. A lot of reasons. Now, first off, we do not start with Ember. It would be pretty sweet if we did start with Ember, but unfortunately, we do not. Second of all, Pokemon is in the slow level up group. I don't think you need me to tell you that slow level up group Pokemon that cannot beat Brock early are going to struggle. Like, we're talking worse than Pikachu levels of struggle at the beginning of the game. I understand our attack stat is 70 and Bite is a fairly good move with the chance to flinch, but unfortunately the chance to flinch is not super high in this game specifically, whereas it is in Gen 2. Next off, we do not get a good fire move for a very long time. Level 50 is so late in the game to be getting your best move. It might as well not even be on our moveset because we are going to basically only have it for the very end of the game. Now, luckily, both J-Rose and Gym Leader Matt have done this run before us. So I was able to kind of figure out where to be, what to do, what some of the places. But unfortunately, J-Rose is really bad at this run. Gym Leader Matt was very good at this run, but he was too good at this run. He was so good at this run that I'm not sure I'll be able to duplicate what he did. Like, he had it down to the amount of HP ups to pick up and whatnot. So that's going to be really hard. Next off, Fire Pokemon are just bad in Gen 1 in general. Our highest ranking Fire Pokemon here looks to be Flareon and then Magmar. Yeah, that's not great considering that's the company that's 28th and lower place. And this is a first form Pokemon. So yeah, let's just go ahead and say that this run is going to be very hard. Now, I think we do have some good things going for us, like we have agility, which again, not the best of badge boosting moves. I definitely put it down there with the move that increased our defense by 2 stages. So it's not the best one to be going with, but it is a move nonetheless. All right. Well, luckily you guys don't have to be too into this run to distract you from your holidays, because this is going to be a slow run with lots of training and lots of boring parts with lots of training. So you could definitely sit down, relax, talk with your family, once in a while look down at the stream, and that is probably all. All right, I just need to grab the nicknames real quick and start up the vertical stream. All right, hello everybody on the vertical stream. If you want to go over the moveset and stats, make sure to check out our horizontal stream. We're going to go ahead and get started with the run real quick here. This is a continuation of the stream we were about to have 2 days ago. Well, sorry, yesterday, and canceled. We currently have 2 nicknames to pick from in the comment section of the poll. If you guys want your nickname specifically used, or at least in the pool of nicknames to be used, make sure to comment on that poll. Since we only had 2 nicknames to choose from, we are only going to be choosing from those 2 nicknames, aka we're choosing both of those nicknames. Let's go ahead and get started real quick. Make sure I put all that stuff on. All right, run starts when I finish nicknaming our Pokemon as far as the timer. Hey Dominic, welcome to the stream. Glad to see you on one fine holiday. I'm going to be streaming basically the entirety of Christmas. Nobody's house to be going to today. My parents went to Niagara Falls, so. All right. So our nickname is going to be I don't know if it'll fit. It might. No, it won't. Let's go ahead and get rid of the E. Very good boy. There we go. And now we start our timer. Oh, cool, Dominic. I actually spent all of yesterday sorting Yu-Gi-Oh cards. My friend and I invented this new thing, and we tried it out after we finished our work yesterday at work. And it was one of the most fun. Actually, no, it was probably the most fun I've had playing Yu-Gi-Oh since I was literally a child. That is how good this format that I created was. It's not really that I created it. It's a format that's been around forever. But unfortunately, if you do it the legitimate way, it really sucks. Because Yu-Gi-Oh just doesn't care about draft like Magic does. But, so we have decided to make a draft format. But unfortunately, all the new cards are basically just all banned. We are pretty much limited to cards that are like 2012 and earlier, like really old cards. And I put it all in one box. I put about a fifth of the cards are traps, a fifth of the cards are spells, a fifth of the cards are normal creatures, a fifth of the cards are a fifth of the cards are normal creatures, 1 to 4 stars. A fifth of the cards are creatures, effect creatures, 1 to 4 stars, and a fifth of the creatures are 5+ stars. So it's quite a variety of cards. But here's the thing. So it's just me and my friends, so there's not a lot to be rethinking the whole draft process. We make 10 decks, or sorry, 10 card size packs, basically. So like a regular pack, basically, 10 cards. And it's just random from the whole box of all the cards that I just mentioned. So that means that there is no guarantee of getting like a really, really good card in every pack. But with 10 cards, there's a pretty solid chance there'll be a really good card in there. But anyways, so 10, I've got 5 decks lined up to the right of me, 5 decks lined up to the left of me. Every time I pick one, I move it to the left of me, and my opponent or my friend puts it to the right of me. So basically, we pick a card, we pass the pack. We pick a card, we pass the pack. Pick a card, we pass the pack. And then we did that, and then we played. So my friend, because, he's so used to modern Yu-Gi-Oh, that he decided that he was going to draft 3 Pot of Greeds. To be fair, in the entire box of I don't know, 400 cards, there's only 4 or 5 Pot of Greeds total. So as you can tell, I didn't shuffle very good. But anyways, so there were 3 Pot of Greeds in the whole entire draft. He took all 3 Pot of Greeds. And he really he took a lot of the best cards that he could think of, but he really neglected to grab the 4-star and lower creatures, opting for the high cost creatures and the Pot of Greeds. And then he found out very quickly that there's a card called Reinforcements. It's basically just a trap that says, hey, your Pokemon or your creature gains 700 attack. It's really, really bad. But in this case, where it's pre-2012, where each card isn't that powerful, and 700 attack might as well be a really, really powerful spell, he found himself running out of 4-star creatures very quickly, and then I was able to just gang up on him with 4-star creatures. And we found out that kind of 5-star and plus creatures are more of a luxury than a gotta have, because just anything can be really good if you have enough equip spells or traps. So it's very, very fun. But it was just great. So I obviously won the first set of the draft. He refixed his priorities in the second draft, and he put some a lot more weaker creatures into his deck, because he saw a bunch of creatures and like, these are terrible, I would never draft these. So he put a lot more emphasis on those bad creatures, and in the second draft he won. So he definitely played a lot more smarter, but he also got quite lucky. I put a little bit more emphasis on token creations, because those are like special summons, and therefore I could like sacrifice them and make them big. Oh, there were no link monsters, there were no synchros or anything. We're talking like old cards. Like we're talking like the best card to draft that's a 4-star or lower was Alexandrite Dragon, which is 2000 attack, 100 defense. Like that was like a UR card, you know, of the set. Like if you got an Alexandrite Dragon, you drafted it smart. Like there might only be like a few of those. Hey, online bully, welcome to the stream. Got a long stream going here, but anyways, it was so fun. Like my friend literally won a whole game. No, so we also had to change the way the fusion and rituals worked, because it's a draft format that requires 2 cards to work. First of all, there were no good fusion cards. Literally, I own a shitload of fusion cards, and they're all bad. Like all of them. All of them. I shit you not. Like even the ones from the anime, like the guy that was like Baby Wizard and the dragon combined. That card is also really bad, like compared to like Summon Skull, you know. A lot of the one sacrifice creatures are 2400, so it was just bad. So fusion was nixed. Ritual were also very bad. Like I don't know if you've ever seen like the hamburger monster, but anyways, a lot of the ritual cards were bad, but I kept 1 ritual monster, and because it would have been too much of a burden for a 40 card deck without searchability to even be able to have a chance of a ritual creature, what we did was, if you drew the ritual creature doubled as the ritual spell, and that made it fair. And believe it or not, the ritual creature wasn't even that amazing. It was a Black Luster Soldier with no effects, like its original Black Luster Soldier. Just a 3000, 2500, basically a Blue Eyes White Dragon. The only difference is you can get rid of cards in your hand or get rid of cards on the field to summon it. So it wasn't OP at all. It was very fun. Very cool setup. Hey Cole, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're able to turn this on once in a while. Definitely don't need to distract you. This is going to be a very slow run with lots and lots of training. If you thought we did a lot of training in the Pikachu run, that was a medium fast Pokemon. Try a slow growth rate Pokemon. We're going to be adding twice as much training. Oh, it's going to be horrible. But anyways, it was great. Just all around fantastic experience. At one point, my friend, he played like a dark hole, and we had to like start over, and then I played a great creature, then he played a okay creature, and then he had a trap that ended up making my creature go bye-bye. But then I grew a creature that was only 2000 attack, but it allowed me to play it if my opponent had a creature and I didn't. Oh my god, it was so fun. It was just back and forth. Each one of us thought we had the upper hand because we only had a 2000 attack creature. But 2000 attack, when you're talking to pre-2012 cards, is freaking was great. It was so fun. Just back and forth. Oh my god, it was so great. Oh, and some of the cards that I put in the draft were obviously terrible. So that way, so we drafted 50 cards and we were allowed to cut 10. There was a card called Bamboo Sword that was in the cards to pick from. The Bamboo Sword is an equipment card that gives 0 attack. Somebody had to draft it. Oh, it was so funny. And there are just cards that are just clearly worse versions of other cards I put in the draft. Like there's a card called Twisters. It's like pay 500 life points to destroy a face-up Speller Trap. Whereas Mystical Space Typhoon is just destroy Speller Trap. Oh my god, it's so fun. Because I just put good cards, and then I put better versions of good cards, and then I put trash cards in there. Oh, it was the best. Clogs for Christmas? You know, as a child, getting any clothing for Christmas was terrible. Like, it was like, what are you guys thinking? As an adult, getting clothing for Christmas is awesome. Well, Dominic, it's not about being the best. The draft was purposely made to power down all of the cards. Aw, damn it. Had to be a level 6. As far as like my personal deck, I don't like any of the modern decks except for Blue Eyes, and unfortunately Blue Eyes is like tier 2, so it's not even tier 2. It's like bottom rate tier 2. So I mean, I don't like any of the modern. I don't like any of the directions modern cards are going in. They come. The only thing that they can do to the modern cards every time a new set comes out is giving them another paragraph or giving them another line of text, and it's become too much. You have. It's not even like it's hard to navigate. Obviously, I can keep track of the graveyard, my hand, what's left in the deck. But the combos that go into other combos that go into other combos is just stupid. Oh my god, Dominic. You know what? I have a great story about Beyblade. So, as I mentioned, we've grown up relatively poor. So instead of having official Beyblades, my parents went to like a dollar store, like a Dollar General or whatever, and bought this off-brand Beyblade. But it had a metal bottom instead of the normal plastic bottoms. And this Beyblade was literally unbeatable. It was so heavy at the bottom that, I shit you not, people had to spin their normal Beyblades twice just to have a chance at beating my Beyblade. It was hilarious. It was one time where being poor actually helped. To be fair, though, I got banned really quickly, but it was fun while it lasted. Like, that Beyblade specifically got banned very quickly. It was just an off-brand Beyblade. It had a metal bottom. And the entirety of normal Beyblades are made out of plastic. So plastic, you know, like to put it in a comparison, a normal Beyblade might spin 2 minutes. This Beyblade spun 5 minutes. It wasn't even close. Back when I was a kid, though, we used to play on the playground, and the place that we play Beyblade was like this tube tunnel. It was just a big tube, you know, a big wide cylinder, you know, and there was a hole in the cylinder, and people would purposely launch their Beyblade in the direction of my metal Beyblade to get my Beyblade stuck in the hole, because that hole was basically insta-death. Fun. Very fun. I remember like 8 or so years ago, I rewatched the first season of Beyblade, and I actually thought it was quite good. By the way, if anybody ever had a doubt that the training in this forest was so much faster, just look at Dratini and compare it to Growlithe. We're about to be able to figure this out very quickly today, because Dratini had to battle the Pokemon that were below the Pokemon Center because it needed speed. Ironically, Speed was able to figure out that those Pokemon above the grass here, because of the nature of the Nuzlocke, where I have a limit to the amount of battles that I am allowed to do because of my Pokemon's level, the stat XP does in fact matter. So I battled a grass Pokemon above with Dratini, so that way if I get to 14 and 9/10 and evolve on Geodude, or after Geodude, I can then outspeed the Onix. Now the question is, how long is this going to take here with Growlithe? Because getting to 14 and 9/10, as you can see, we're right now at 14 and 9/10. Getting to 14 and 9/10, and to be fair, it is with Wrap compared to Bite, so it's not like super comparable, but we're talking 18 minutes and 20 seconds versus 14 minutes. Yes, Wrap is slow, and Wrap does require me to heal more, but I'm going to go ahead and say the fact that Metapod exists, and one single Metapod can be 2 Pokemon in the grass above, it just makes such a big difference. Now, of course, like Caterpie, like here is 1-for-1 the same. Unfortunately, I never got into Bakugan at all. All I remember is there were spheres that popped out when you threw them. Same thing with it. That game that was released at the end of the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Dungeon Dice Monsters, I think it was called. Never got into that either. Although, to be fair, I don't think anybody ever got into that one. It died very quickly. I don't even remember being able to buy stuff for Dungeon Dice Monsters as a kid. I like how a lot of you guys voted over 140. You guys are aware there's only 2 Pokemon in the entire leaderboard that are over 140. So Gym Leader Matt kind of proved that you can actually beat Brock at 17 with a little bit of luck. I don't know if I can do that, but I'll take my shot at 17. And then he showed that 16 was like a 40% chance of winning, and the battles are so long that you might as well just get to 17. In a stream that he did a year ago. Congrats. Wait, why Charmeleon? Did you start as a Charmeleon? Because I mean, beating Brock with Ember is real easy if you did it starting as a Charmander. I see. Does this mean we were playing at the same time and you're winning? Because I'm gonna be at this a while. If I recall, my game time is gonna be like 1:30 by the time I get to beating or at least challenging Brock. On the bright side, I only have to get to 16 and 409 XP, so it's not too far from now. 409 XP being the Oh, you're playing at 1 time speed? Oof. That is rough. Yesterday I thought, well, I did start. I started playing Fire Red, the ROM that Speed sent me. For his Porygon Z run, which he told me was his best run. I just couldn't get into it. I just everything was in the wrong place. It just didn't feel right to me. I picked up Water Gun just to see, and it was like Bullet Seed, and I'm like, this is wrong. This is not water. This is just wrong. And then I picked up Mega Punch. I don't even remember what it was. Well, I'm not doing ROM hacks. I already don't like regular Fire Red, let alone a different version. I don't do ROM hacks. I already don't want to even do Fire Red, and that's an official game. I will eventually do it. Don't know how far along it'll take me before I do it, but... Oh, I'm already below 409. Darn it. I've never even heard of whatever you just said. Well, we are getting into Beedrill levels, Beedrill territory of time it takes to beat Brock. 20 minutes. I mean, Dominic, it's you could easily wait. We have done Incineroar. Well, not with his signature move. I mean, we have the when we backport Pokemon in Gen 1, they have whatever moveset is the closest to the regular game. Oh, I don't think I can beat Onyx with 11 bites. I even got a crit. I don't think it matters. Oh my god, this is close. If I can get a crit, this might work. Holy crap, I did it with 0 bites remaining. Wow. To be fair, I did get like 3 crits. Actually, 3 crits is kind of what I should expect. I have 30 PP and an 11% chance to crit. 3 crits is pretty normal. I like BDSP. I never even played the original version. I played only BDSP. But I thought it was pretty good. The thing I liked the most about BDSP, though, to be fair, if they put these features in every single game, I would like every single game. But the reason why I liked BDSP is they had all these items for manipulating everything. They had items where you could lower your IVs, or sorry, lower your DVs. No, sorry, lower your EVs. They had berries, you could lower your EVs, so if you effed up a Pokemon, you could do that. You could, if you had a Pokemon that didn't have perfect IVs, you can get a bottle cap and you can fix it that way. I just loved the customization of BDSP. Well, I understand, but they're a new thing to me. Oh, come on. I can't even one-shot a Geodude. I understand it's resisted, but come on. Did I say my reasoning was a good reason? The reason I like those berries is because there's something that I am not typically used to having. I was like, oh no, I accidentally battled this Pokemon I didn't want to while training. And I'm like, oh my god, I got these berries. That's freaking awesome. How long have I been playing it now, and how far are you? I'm. Is that like an overarching question? Like, how long have I been playing this run, or in general, Pokesly? How long have I been playing in general? I guess I never really. The only time I stopped playing Pokemon was when I went to college. That's why I missed Gen 4 and Gen 5. Oh, why did I just do that? This Pokemon doesn't get Mega Punch. I'm stupid. Yeah, I stopped playing in college, but I played all of the games except the newest one. I did not like the newest one at all. The whole Terra thing, I don't know. The whole Terra thing just makes me, it just doesn't feel right to me. To be fair, I'm also a guy who didn't like any of the new features. I played the entirety of crap, which Pokemon game? I played the entirety of the game that added Mega Evolving without Mega Evolving, except for the tutorial to Mega Evolve. I played the game with Dynamaxing again without Dynamaxing, except for the tutorial. Basically, whenever Pokemon adds a feature, I don't use it. It just does. It doesn't feel right. It feels like one step closer to Digimon. Okay, level 23. I guess we'll see how this does for the rival. If you're wondering why I'm battling like everything, this Pokemon has the hardest Misty battle you've seen in a very long time. We're talking, it's so bad. Not only do I have to not do Misty until after I've defeated rival 3, that I also have to battle all the trainers up to Misty. Or sorry, up to rival 3. Like basically all of the trainers up to rival 3. Like all of them. Just to stand a chance at defeating Misty at level 28. So yeah, it's a rough battle for Misty. I think that I agree, Annie. I think that of all of the mechanics Pokemon has introduced, regional variants felt like the best. I have like over there, I have a copy of Pokemon Sun and Moon, and I think of all of the gimmicky dumb mechanics that they've added, that one was the best. Dang it. Why does Growlithe's special attack so bad? I know Growlithe gets more physical. I was there when I was going over the stats at the beginning of the run. And I can take a look at the bottom left-hand corner of my overlay. I know that Growlithe gets more physical. It's just that it's an overarching question. Why? Why did they make its special attack so bad for a Pokemon that has an evolved form with such good stats? Oh, nice crit. I don't know, Dominic. When I think of Alolan Grimer, I think of the mustache. They didn't make it poison dark. They gave it a mustache. Maybe that's the dark. Maybe they made it like a shady. The Alolan Grimer is all shady. He's a shady character. You may have just witnessed one of the dumbest things I have ever done. I've never done that before. My entirety playing this game, I've never done that before. I didn't even know that he would respawn after doing that. Oh, Raticate's the one with the mustache? Yeah, I mean, you're right. It's Rattata's the one that gave the mustache. Yeah, maybe that's what they did do. They did do a lot of them. Because we're gonna have to heal so many times, I'm gonna make sure to heal when I make it to Vermilion. I'm immediately gonna go to Body Slam, and then I'm actually gonna leave the ship. I'm gonna get Body Slam, and then start doing the trainers outside of the ship. As I mentioned, we have to get to level 28 or Misty. That is pretty far from now. We'll leave and come back. Okay, good. There we go. All right, let's get my HP back. Hey, Rayon Gaynor, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the training stream, where we do nothing but loads and loads of training and talk about whatever weird topics that you guys want to be talking about right now, because this is just going to be training upon training upon training. Really going to be doing so much training, it's going to be unbelievable. This is going to feel very reminiscent of the Ditto stream. We're going to be doing so much training. The I think the consensus, Gym Leader Matt did the Elite Four starting at level 68 on his second try, but he said on his first try he needed to be 72. That's because he figured out a strat to reduce four levels. I don't believe that I'm able to replicate the strat that he did. So we're just going to need those 4 levels. So we're going to have to get a slow level up group Pokemon to level 72 by the end of the game. As you can imagine, that is going to be so much training to get to 72. So bad. Is there an ether in here? I want to say there's an ether in this bush. Dang it. I don't need an escape rope. In fact, I should probably get rid of that. Oh, I haven't bought my my repels yet, so I guess I can sell it. Might as well sell that too while I'm there. All right, who's left? I mean, there's one trainer in the bottom left I know is left. Can't think of anybody else. I do know what Mimikyu is. I've played it in both Gen 1 and Gen 2. I'm not a big fan of it. It's not bad. I just am not a big fan of it. All right, looks like we'll get it to level 28. Right when we need to. Nice crit. Probably mattered. I'm glad Gym Leader Matt picked War Turtle, because I kind of want my run to be comparable to his. Just for the viewer's sake, and also just I think that's also what J-Rose picked when he did Growlithe. But if I were the first one to play this run, I would have picked something much harder than Growlithe, or I mean than War Turtle. War Turtle doesn't get high. Well, Blastoise doesn't get Hydro Pump until Rival 6. Like, it is a long way before Wartortle gets before Blastoise gets Hydro Pump. Like, it's so far down the line. If we had to deal with a Gyarados, it would be so much worse than a Blastoise. Oh wait, hold on, I do want to heal here. So that way when I beat Surge, I can dig back here. But I guess I could have done that after Misty. Okay. So I believe we're supposed to use Dig, but there's always the chance that she X defends and then we're just dead. Yup. Oh, okay. And they got a crit, so that's literally as bad as possible. Oh, I got a crit. Nice, but didn't matter. Took too much damage on Starmie. Or Staryu. No X defend. Perfect. Oh, Bubble Beam crit. That literally could not have gone worse. As you guys can see, this is with all the extra training. This is at level 28. Okay, Water Gun, not crit. Finally, Misty doesn't get a crit. We did it. It just took no crits, which is what you would normally expect, but you know, Misty is Misty after all. On the bright side, you can do this bottom area with the bicycle. That's nice. Okay, well, that's on me. Not gonna lie. 140 feels like the Grand Canyon right now. Basically, we have committed to beating the game in 1 hour right now. And that doesn't feel good. Oh my god, I got fully paralyzed twice. Raichu even Gen 1 missed a Thunder Shock right there. Against us. All right. Antidote, 34 Pokeballs, Great Ball, Nugget, Escape Rope, Hyper Potion, 11 Potions, 24, Repels. Okay. All right, Repel's not in the right spot yet, though. There we go. Believe it or not, I think Dig is actually the more powerful move to use here, because I'm pretty sure they will survive an Ember. Mostly because my physical is just way better than my special. How dare you live? Okay. Now, I'm not really sure how good this section's gonna go. To be fair, when I watched Gym Leader Matt's video and also when I watched J Rose's video, I pretty much watched all the way up to Misty and then the Elite Four, and I kind of skipped the mid part. I did try watching J Rose's, but he played real bad, like unwatchably bad. He just kept on trying to do things under level, and just I want to say he forgot that his Pokemon was a first stage Pokemon, but he just kept going for it. Not very smart of him. Like, he did do some training, sure, and he even mentioned in the video that he did train, but I guess he just forgot that his Pokemon is slow level up group. Like, the piddly amount of training that he did, which was, I think, Nugget Bridge. Sorry, not Nugget Bridge. The cycling road, like, was it. And to be fair, it looks like I'm skipping training right now, but these trainers blow. Like, as you can see, this trainer, like, doesn't have any fully evolved Pokemon. She's just not good. All right, I'm going to come back and do these trainers because some of them have Graveler. Just want to heal there just in case I black out. So that way I black out in this city and not in the previous city. Okay, this is not the guy with Graveler. The next one's the one with Graveler. Okay. And then, quite frankly, I don't even remember what these trainers had over here, but I'm going to go ahead and do them anyways. I mean, Pidgeotto's fine. It's not particularly good. As you can see, this hiker's got 86 base XP, 108 base XP. I mean, he's not good either. So really, it's only the guy in the left side that's actually good. All right, that's it for that route. I do plan on adding way more training. Like I said, we are going to be way higher level by the time we finish this. Have I heard of Missing No? Not only have I heard of Missing No, I plan on doing a Missing No run soon. Although I think the guy who's getting me the ROM is still working out some kinks on like on making it the starter and whatnot, but it'll happen eventually, but not right now. I don't actually know how to get Missing No myself. I know where and what to do, kind of like the general area. Like, I know that you have to do something and then you swim on that line of Cinnabar with the broken fishing zone. I shouldn't say fishing. It's not fishing. The broken surfing zone. Okay. Well, unfortunately, that wasn't enough to get us as high as I would hope. I don't remember if I'm supposed to use Mimic or not. I think I'm not supposed to use Mimic this run, but oh well. I grabbed both anyways. Oh, right. We don't want to train here. Because the trainers in the gym are actually kind of I don't want to say hard, but you can't knock them out with Ember. So hard enough. Sweet. All right, like I said, training's pretty important, even though the trainers in here are not like the best of XP. You take one shots where you can get one shots. And as you can see, the Ghastly is 95 base XP. So it's not good, but it is not bad either. It's just right there in the middle. Not either good or bad. The reason why people ignore these Ghastlies are because there's only one Pokemon on the most of the Pokemon teams here. So it's really hard to level up quickly when every trainer that you battle has one Pokemon. As you can see, like that one had one, the other trainers had one. Like look at this. They just all have one Ghastly each. And it's just a lot of, like, you have to go with, the battle text has to pop up, and, the whole, like, all the animations. Like, this one's got one Haunter, it's just, you have to go through the animation, the text, like, the character coming on screen, the character losing screen, the battle starting. Like, just look, it's just another one Ghastly. Like, it's not that the trainers are bad. Like, the Pokemon are fine, actually, as you can see. I mean, base 95 is not good and it's not bad. It's just that they all have one Pokemon, and that's the real downside. I mean, Haunter is fine. If I memorize the Haunter locations, those might actually be kind of worth it. Oh, look, this one has 3. Oh, right. This is the one where I died on one of the runs because I accidentally walked into them instead of turning right. But yeah, if you can get a one-shot, you take the one-shot. I don't even think I leveled up once in this entire area. Because it's just one Pokemon each. What level do I get agility? 39. So I guess I'll lose bite. And then flamethrower at 50. I guess it's pretty good that I got that fully paralyzed, because it got fully paralyzed twice. Although, to be fair, I probably should just use Dig. That probably would have finished it in the first place. Okay. Now, I still don't think I can one-shot the Pokemon in the gym just yet. I bet I could do it with Dig. But I'd like to knock them out with Body Slam instead. Oops, that doesn't have Dig. I have Dig. Okay. It's going to be a little difficult to remember all of the trainers that have poison Pokemon. I do remember that there is, from previous runs where I've tried to battle Pokemon that have poison, or trainers with poison Pokemon, I do know on the left side here, there are some trainers with fighting Pokemon. Hard. I think this is the wheezing guy, right? All right, and then this is Grimer guy. Well, Heavy Spark, have you ever heard of emulators? If you don't want to download an emulator on your PC, you can download one on your phone really easily in the App Store. I think My Old Boy's like $1. Especially at Christmas time, it'll be even less than $1 probably. Or maybe it won't be normal. Maybe it's normally more than $1 and it'll be discounted to $1. I think that guy's got a fighting Pokemon. This one's the one with Muck and Wheezing. Yeah, so I mean, you could play. Oh, I'm gonna grab this Max Elixir for the sole purpose of battling this guy. Unless you don't like on-screen controls, but then you can try and use a modern controller. What's nice about modern controllers is they all basically have Bluetooth built in. You used to have to only use PlayStation controllers, and PlayStation controllers had Bluetooth built in, but it's nice now that you have options. Screwed up that part so bad. Screwed up that part so bad too. Okay, protein, carbos. Actually, you know what? This is exactly where we want to be. I think now I can probably do Erica's gym, no problem. LM 38. All right, can I please knock out these Pokemon I want to hit? That'd be great. Again, if anybody's wondering why am I using Dig and I'm not using Ember, it is because my physical is just that much higher than my special. Sweet. Oh, wrong move. Now that is where I should have used Ember. Tangela doesn't have the poison type, which Dig is weak to, so it just resists. Okay. Oops. All right, where to next? I don't think it's the right plate to go to the fighting dojo just yet. I think we're probably just gonna have to do Sylph here real quick. All right, off to the 5th floor where we can battle some Pokemon that are weak to dig. Do I not have the... Where's the final PP up? Why do I not have the full amount? Shouldn't I have 16? Am I missing something? Did I miss a dig? I mean a PP up somewhere? Do I have it on me? Did I forget one? Oh, did I forget the cycling? Oh, because I went the left side and not the right side. So I forgot the cycling road PP up. You know what? We'll go back for that when we go and do that training. Well, 82% of you guys voted over, and it's looking very easily over. You're still faster than me? Wow, you are way faster than me. Dang. Is Growlithe slow, or is just Electro that fast? I'm level 41. That's fine. We needed to heal anyways. All right, we're gonna head over to the 2nd. Oh, my receipt's in my pocket. There was something making noises in my pocket. I'm like, I don't even remember picking anything up. I wonder if I should have made the over under 150. Or 145. I think 150 would be too drastic. This is looking like a 143-ish kind of run so far. All right, there's still one more trainer on the 5th floor. I think the 6th floor trainers were okay-ish. Here's one more good trainer on the 7th floor. Or sorry, 2 good trainers on the 7th floor. Okay, well, I shouldn't have battled this guy. Oh, darn it. All right, well, I need the 2 digs for the trainer in the bottom left. Oh, just Gen 1 missed a body slam. All right, well, I would normally be concerned about that poison, but this should hopefully just be 2 digs, unless I get hit by self-destruct. Cool. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and actually try the rival because we're in the perfect place for the level up after the Pidgeot to set up agilities. Okay, I was expecting to take a lot less damage than that. All right, agility. 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 Thank you for the missed stun spore. I appreciate it very much. You have withdraw, so I'm going to go with body slam. And you, of course, used withdraw and then immediately used water gun. Like, literally, you played everything perfectly. Could not have played it more perfectly. Ouch. But I think it's winnable. Agility. And another agility. As long as we don't get hit by takedown there, that's fine. Okay. Oh, right, because it's, Actually, I have no idea why I did that. Oh, critical hit bubble. Okay. Anyways, that went perfect. All right. Hyper potion. Calcium. Protein. Oh, we are maxed out on protein. That makes sense. Oh, I have a nugget on me? When did I pick up that nugget? Okay, not getting hit by Bone Club was the goal. Succeeded. I think J-Rose had a hard time with Giovanni. Although, to be fair, I think that's just because he didn't do any badge boosting at any point. Alright. Badge boost a little bit. Beautiful. Had lower amount of HP than I expected, but I don't know why I expected such good results. Okay, now we're off to do Koga's trainers. Okay, that was a crit. That was obvious. Not crit. Good. Hey, Bree. Welcome to the stream. A lot of new faces today. We're playing with a Pokemon that is very, very mediocre today, so we're making sure to be as over-prepared as humanly possible. So if it looks like, hey, why in the world are we like 20 levels over where we should be? That is because this is a slow level up group Pokemon. And with not the greatest stats. I think I could beat this guy before healing. Seeing as the other Drowsy trainer was defeated by Dig. If you guys are thinking, well, you could probably defeat Koga right now. I'm not really worried about Koga. I'm worried about the trainers later. And these trainers are not accessible anymore after you've defeated Koga. Rex, there is an Infernape ROM on the, or I shouldn't say ROM, but IPS file on our members page. Well, just because his stats aren't good doesn't mean he's not good. He's a little good boy. He's doing his best. Unfortunately, his best isn't good enough, but he's doing his best. Ooh, missed poison gas. Nice. Self-destruct. Now that is something that could have hurt. That is probably the only thing that it could have done that could have made us lose. All right, I'm not going to do Sabrina. I'm actually going to do the Fighting Dojo, and then I'm actually going to go to Blaine and not Sabrina, because Sabrina is going to be hard. The less damage I take from Sabrina, the better. Again, the reason why we keep on training here is because we need to be beating Lorelei. We need to be starting Lorelei at, I believe, 72 is what Gym Leader Matt said. And that is going to require so much training. It is literally hard to imagine how much training that is. So we're preemptively getting all the training out of the way. Doing it earlier than later so that way we can prevent future resets. I'm sorry, Black Belt, but when you use the badge boost, that only helps me, not you. You can't use meditate and bring your defense up. That only works for me. Okay, how many vitamins can we take? Okay, we should probably do our vitamin run now. Finish up the last of the vitamins that we can take before we can't take anymore. Also, I know there was a nugget in here. All right, we don't need 2 full restores. 21 protein. 6. All right. All right, so we can take 2 HP ups, 2 iron, 1 calcium, 1 carbos. Okay, now we are ready for... Okay, well, that was an accident. Oh, I also forgot in this run. This is the run where we need to pick up the extra rare candy and PP up. So I should have bought more super repels earlier in the run. Not that it really would have mattered. But, you know, just cuz. Oh, crap. I'm supposed to be battling these trainers, not skipping them. Forgot about that. Well, thank you. Thank you for letting me only use one dig on you. Oh, I should not have grabbed that Carbos. How's the run been going? So far, so good. We got a little bit unlucky at Misty. Despite overtraining, she was still kind of hard. But that's because she got crits, and unfortunately, there's nothing you can really do to prevent crits. We did our best to even out the luck on our end. All right. Now, here's the thing that I don't specifically like. I don't like doing these trainers because they're not very good. But unfortunately, they are trainers. They give XP. And they're only defeatable before you defeat Blaine. So I guess that's as good of a reason to defeat them as any. We'll get Flamethrower. Not that it matters. I don't even know where I'm going to be using my first Flamethrower. I just got a Gen 1 miss there on Dig. Hmm. I wonder if I should have gotten that PP up before now. I guess I can defeat the last two trainers with bite or body slam. And then dig out. Okay, well, that gym was probably a really good way of showing that you guys, the slow level up group is not fun. We just did all of those trainers, and I think it resulted in 1.5 levels. Did I ever play Minecraft? I played Minecraft for quite a long time, actually. Although, to be fair, a lot of the Minecrafting that I did was on that one update, the one that that you could play mods on. So it's like 1 point, like, I don't know, 7 or something like that. So it's not like I played a lot of modern Minecraft, but I played a lot of old Minecraft with mods enabled. You wonder why I'm skipping these trainers is because they have a lot of like slow bros and whatnot that are kind of hard. Could I speedrun Minecraft? No, not even a little bit. That was a crit. That was a crit. Like, I played a lot of Skyblock. I really, really like Skyblock. Oh, you know what? Let's go get that that PP up. We'll go do the two things right now. I enjoyed messing with a lot of stuff on Skyblock. I liked some of the automation stuff. I liked some of the chicken stuff. Skyblock was very fun. All right. We're gonna need one more PP or one more super repel because I effed up earlier. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and PP up. Dig. And the last one's gonna go to Fire Blast, but we're not gonna teach Fire Blast for a little while. Oh wow. So even with picking up that last rare candy, which would bring us to 11 rare candies total, that would only bring us to 63. And unfortunately, 63 is not 72. No. Fire Blast is for better ranges on the Elite Four, Annie. We will not teach it this first run until I need it, because I don't know which battles I specifically need it for, but I will probably need it. but I want to know which battles require it. I'm thinking specifically Cloyster, but we'll see. Like, I'm thinking we'll need it as early as Cloyster. No, Agatha will be a joke with Dig. I just Gen 1 missed a flamethrower. That's my third Gen 1 miss this run. Although, to be fair, we are battling a lot of trainers this run. Alright, so we're level 54. We'll be having 11 candies total this run, so that would bring us up to 65. We still have to get to 72, which is so far from now. Thank you for whirlwinding. Agility. An extra tail whip for good measure. Unfortunately, this is going to be the first rival that has Hydro Pump. Maybe I should have just used Body Slam to begin with. Yeah, okay. I wonder if I would have survived that Hydro Pump or not. My XP is actually pretty good. It means I can set up whenever I want. All right, agility. I'll take the defense drop because nothing's really going to be hitting us with physical moves from here on out. Withdraw, okay. So we did survive the Hydro Pump. Nice. All right, and the important thing is we wanted to not use our rare candies right there, because if we don't use our rare candies right there, that means we can get through the what's it called? The later stages of the game. We can do Victory Road without being a higher level. Okay. Tried to surf for some reason. Alright, I have 5 elixirs. I probably will be using one here in the cave somewhere. Again, I'm only believing the level 72 thing from Gym Leader Matt. It was his first run, and I didn't physically watch his first run because his stream said day 2 in the title. So I guess there was a stream 1 that I missed. But we'll see. The real goal here is to get to, at the very least, 70. when with 11 candies, that means I need to get to 59. Oh, I should also pick up Mimic since I have the items for it. By the way, we're sitting at 119, which is shockingly pretty good considering how far we were earlier in the run. We've been really speeding through this training. What's really nice is our physical is so good that a lot of the training becomes one-shots, whereas Pikachu, it wasn't necessarily one-shots for all of the training, so the training just ended up being slower. Cat's on my hands. Okay. The cat has passed away from my hands. Uh-oh, critical hit barrage. Interesting. Oh, back onto my hands. Cat, move! Smokey, move! Oh my god, Cloyster, use an attacking move. Good AI at its worst. Oh, hold on, I gotta add a reset. There we go. Oh, I also need to go get more super repels now. I bought all those hyper potions. I didn't use any of them. I have no one else to blame but myself. What's the plan for Bruno? Destroy Bruno? Do you like my plan? I think my plan for Bruno is pretty good. Just destroy Bruno. Oops. Okay, well, I bought extras. Bruno's not even on my radar, and neither is Agatha. There's another trainer in here with a dugong that is also going to be annoying. On the bright side, it wasn't like it was the last room. We did a run recently where I blacked out on like the trainer in the last room. This time it was like the midpoint. I didn't even push this boulder yet. What do you got? Charmeleon, Lapras. Man, imagine if I had froze right there. Okay, we only need to get to 59 by the time we end here to get to 60 or to get to 70. It would actually be pretty cool if I could end with one candy to spare, so that way I could not level up on the champion. But But I don't know if it looks like I'm gonna be able to finish with one level to spare. That's a water Pokemon trainer, and I think all of them but one, I think, have Hydro Pump. Oh crap, I'm still gonna have to battle him. I'm gonna save in front of them. I don't even know if they give me 5,100 XP. 5,700 XP. Okay, perfect. All right, you have bad special. Thank you for missing. You don't have Hydro Pump yet. You don't have Hydro Pump yet. Okay. Actually, so only bad Pokemon is the one with Crab Hammer. So if you have a special move, you can actually defeat him quite easily. That's good to know. Okay, well, unfortunately, I didn't do enough training to 72, but you know what? 70 is fine. Oh, thank God for that repel wearing off. Saving me from making a decision I might regret. I don't know if I'll need that. But better be safe than sorry. Oh, no. That was close. I'm actually going to remove the reset for there. I don't think I should be penalized for not rare candying. Okay. If I recall, rest is part of the strat for rest over body slam is going to be for Lance. Well, Annie, I hope that right there showed you that even at level 70, if we had Fire Blast, we would have two-shot. Also, apparently that crit on Dugong mattered. Yep, there we go. Oh my god. I just took more damage during the entirety of Lorelei this time. Oh, my physical attack dropped. That's not good. Oh, wait, I'm not... Well, except for Slowbro here, I'm not really using physical. I'm not going to give her time to super potion. I thought about dig there. I'm like, she's got a super potion on one of those 2 turns. How dare you? Oh wow, I did Bruno damageless. Nice. Yeah, that's right. I'm way faster than you, Gengar. Okay, well, now that the afterthought known as Agatha is over, it's time for the real one. Okay, I'm gonna try this. No, I'm gonna do rest. That's, I didn't pick up rest. That's gonna be bad. Oh boy. Oh, I mean, I guess without rest, I'm gonna have to get a Hydro Pump miss. Well, that was the biggest mistake of the run. All that training, and I forgot rest. Oh my god, it's not even a 2-shot on Gyarados. We got the Hydro Pump miss. Unfortunately, still didn't matter. I don't know how I'm gonna win. I need to be at an even higher level, which seems very unlikely. Oh my god. Well, there's no healing move I can mimic. Well, it looks like we're getting over 140 this run because I didn't pick up rest. I even got the Hydro. Oh my god, we got a fully paralyzed. This is the run. We have to do it right here. Fully paralyzed again. Okay, that was a Hyper Beam. We can use 1 agility. That makes us faster than Aerodactyl. Supersonic miss. Okay, okay. Hyper Beam, okay. He didn't use Hyper Potion. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Unbelievable. Just completely and utterly unbelievable. I will not say I got lucky. I will say I got extraordinarily lucky. So unbelievably lucky that it's literally you can't make this script up. All right, ride on agility. Tail whip. Okay. Okay, well, we've been tail whip twice. Actually, that's not the end of the world now that I think about it. All right. Withdraw. Fire Blast. 133.06. I absolutely murdered J-Rose this time. He got like 8 hours game time. Okay. I have to head to the restroom and I have to go number 2. So we're gonna have a little bit longer than usual intermission. I'm gonna go ahead and put the stream starting soon screen on. I'm gonna put it for 5 minutes in the future. Okay, well, that was better, but that probably will not be the first one of those bathroom breaks we'll encounter. I'm sure you've heard it before from me, so I probably don't need to go into it. But when I have to go to the restroom once, I have to go to the restroom multiple times, and it gets worse. All right, so what do we finish at? We finished at 133. That puts us right behind Eevee. That sounds about right. Eevee was not part of the slow level up group, but Eevee had to beat Agatho and the Ghastly trainers with Bide. No, wait, Eevee was able to do it with... I don't even remember what it was able to do it with. Oh well, that's a memory for a different time. Regardless, the over-under, the vast majority of you guys were wrong. Under 140 hit. To be fair, I also was wrong. If I were to vote in that poll, I also would have guessed over 140. All right, let me go ahead and start a new poll. Basically, will we beat the first run? There was definitely some room for improvement, but I'm not really sure how much room for improvement. As you guys saw, we were basically the correct level. The battle with Lorelei probably could not have gone better. Like, I'm not going to train to a higher level to make that Lorelei battle better, but I think the requisite amount of luck was in place. So that's probably going to stay the same, getting to level 70. And like, there aren't like more efficient trainers to get to level 70. I guess I could battle the trainers in Sabrina's gym, but I don't know where the trainers in Sabrina's gym would replace, and also if they're good or not. Because I do also recall that most of the trainers in her gym have 2 or 3 Pokemon, which I guess is not unusual. That is a pretty normal thing. Yeah, I mean, it looks like I battle all the trainers in the last 4 gyms except Sabrina. I do skip out on Erica's gym because her trainers are terrible, except for the one trainer I did battle. I already battled all the trainers in Victory Road. Yeah, I can't really think how, like, yes, if I do add in Sabrina's trainers, I will be able to replace some trainers somewhere else. I don't know where. But I guess that's for us to decide. Maybe we just do Sabrina's trainers instead of like Fighting Dojo. Those trainers in Fighting Dojo aren't very good. Regardless, I think that's probably good. Because I plan on picking up rest this time, I do plan on improving. So I will set the poll at, do you guys think I will improve, or do you guys not think I will improve? How fast will I beat the champion? Over 133, under 133. Second poll. There we go. Thankfully, none of you guys have made the $10 donation, so I don't have to do this run a third time, because this is a run. This is a very frustrating run. Okay. Let's go ahead and get... Oh, let's see. What was our name? Our name was... All right, so Very Good Boy was Andrew Palmer's name. The only other person to comment a nickname for Growlithe was Annie, and our name is Tigger. I suppose that was the character on Winnie the Pooh, who was a tiger, not really a... I would assume Growlithe is more of a wolf than a tiger, but you know, Annie chose the name, so if you guys think Growlithe is a wolf, then blame Annie. If you guys think Growlithe is a tiger, congratulate Annie. Yeah, it's the pattern. I agree. It does look the same. Legendary lion dog. Interesting. Okay, well, we're gonna get very familiar with this moveset. We are gonna have this for a while. It's really unfortunate and fortunate they gave it roar. It's really unfortunate because it means I can't train using struggle, but it's very fortunate because I have a move for bide. So definitely a double-edged sword here. Someone in the vertical stream commented something. I don't understand, and I'm not going to pretend to understand. Not mean or anything. It's just sounds like gibberish to me. Maybe it means somebody for somebody in a different country. Oh, look, we didn't get poison on turn 1. That's going to be helpful. If we get poison from this first Weedle, I might restart the run. Perfect. I mentioned that because this Kakuna here is real. It requires a lot of attacks. All right, antidote. I don't think I'll take 9 damage from the next Weedle. Yeah, I figured it would be approximately a 3-shot. I did not think I would get poisoned so quickly, though. Okay, well, we can't beat that in 1 hit. We only have 1 fight left. Gotta be a Pokemon I can knock out in 1 hit. Okay, well. Did you see it? Did you see that Rattata really try and ruin everything? It got a crit. It got a crit. It almost knocked us out. That would have been hilarious. I'm glad I was able to knock out that Pikachu in 1 hit, because if I had gotten hit by that Pikachu and then I got paralyzed on turn 1 and I had to go heal, I would have been quite mad. So I'm sure you guys are probably wondering why in the world did I battle those trainer Pokemon when usually a Pokemon that requires training, I do it later. If I have a Pokemon that is capable of beating those trainers early, I do like to battle them early because it means I'm a higher level for the wild Pokemon. So, like, for instance, this Metapod, as you can see, was a 3-shot. If I were 2 levels lower by not doing those trainers, I might have 4-shot it. So it saves me PP and time by battling those trainers early. But if it's a Pokemon like Dratini that can't beat them, and if it does beat them, it uses basically all 20 wraps, don't. Just don't. Not worth the time. The other thing is, like, technically you could use an amount of Leers to knock them out. But unfortunately, the middle trainer, or sorry, the middle Pokemon and the middle trainer has got a Kakuna. So no amount of Leers is going to help you beat that one because it's just going to use Harden over and over again. And if you miss, like, let's say your first 2 wraps, you are in a world of hurt against that Kakuna. Also, if you do him early, the Kakuna might actually be faster than you. Dratini is really slow. Interesting. Speed actually has changed his Discord, what do you call it, status to busy, and it says he is playing Project 64 OOT, which is Ocarina of Time MM. Oh, I think that's a Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask combine thing. I don't remember seeing that on his schedule, so he must just be doing for fun and not streaming. Also explains why Annie is here, not there. See? Speed plays that game so much, he plays it even when he's not streaming. To be fair, though, I did play the Fable games while not streaming. I think I mentioned on stream a little while ago that the reason why I don't play non-Pokemon content on the channel is just because I don't want to confuse YouTube in thinking that I play other games that are not Pokemon. Even the TCG, it's Pokemon, so that's why I was fine playing it. But if I were to play the Pokemon non-Pokemon game, that probably would have confused it. I don't think I've seen a dip in numbers since doing the TCG one, so I think that one was fine. Man, it's gonna be so long to get to level 17. It looks like we're so close to level 17, but we are literally 10 minutes. We are 10 minutes away from level 17. Hey, John. Welcome to stream. We're in for a long one today. We've already completed the first stream, and it was 133. Our first run of the first stream. Next run is Grimer. And unfortunately, unlike Muck, Grimer doesn't get like poison gas and sludge, I think, right off the start. Or maybe it was poison gas and sludge, or poison gas and some. Regardless, Muck got moves that could at least poison Brock and make the battles a lot less long. Grimer gets pound and disable. Grimer is going to be so much worse than Muck at the beginning, it's not even be funny. We're going to have to do what we're currently doing, but instead of bite, we're going to have pound. And it's going to be painful. Yes, Disable's normally useless, but at least when you're being hit by Bide, it's less useless. Also, it technically has double use when Bide is up, because if you disable Bide, the turns that Bide is disabled, I think don't count towards the damage. So I think if you disable Bide, I think you can attack with pound and you'll be fine. Now, the question is, you also don't know when the move is not disabled anymore. So you could start attacking into the bide and not know it, I think. I forget what Pokemon have done it in the past, but I'm fairly sure that's what happens, but it's been a long time. Welcome back, Dominic. Don't worry, Dominic. We're going to be preoccupied with training for another 7 minutes. It's already taken us 3 minutes to go from 12 to 13 and a half. I don't even know what an egg lock is. I mean, my day was watching my team, the Steelers, lose badly. And this. So bad into not so good, I guess. On the bright side, after this, I don't think that Grimer is going to be nearly as bad as Growlithe here. A, because it's in a better level up group, so the training won't be as long. Even if it is bite versus... Oh, I just got a Gen 1 miss. Even if it's bite versus pound. But more importantly, I get minimize. So the run is going to be so much easier. Well, that's fun, Dominic. As a kid, I used to like Lego, and I really like the TV show Lego Masters. You could probably ask both Speed, possibly John, that I am probably the least creative person you can think of. I am really good at telling other people to be creative, like the overlay here. When the what should I say? I remember a while back we didn't have this texture that you see on the cards, the little background texture, and I just knew we were missing something. So I'm great at improving and critiquing, but boy, creating from scratch, I'm useless. But Dominic, have you seen that show Lego Masters on Hulu? It's really nice. It's just one of those shows that, you know, those challenge shows where you get like 10 groups of people to build something. Well, that's good that you play Yu-Gi-Oh on a high level. I play Magic. Well, I used to play Magic on a professional level. Like, I actually have footage of me beating people that were paid to play Magic. I have footage somewhere on my secondary channel, Steve M Play VODs. I don't know which stream it was, because there's literally 100 streams over there. But on one of the streams, I beat a professional. My lifetime win percentage against professionals is somewhere in the realm of actually 7-2. But most of those wins don't count because it was streamer day. If you guys are not familiar with streamer day, it's where a set is being released on Magic, and before it's actually released to the public, all the streamers get to play with the cards first. And I was invited to be on streamer day, so I've beaten a lot of professionals, and that's why my record is so high at like 7-2, because they're just testing stuff. They're not playing at their hardest. I just got another Gen 1 miss on bite, if you guys just noticed that. Speed, it says you're still currently playing Project 64 OOTMM, which I assume is Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask randomizer. So I guess you must not be going for like a world record or anything, because you're here talking to us. Bree, it wasn't Commander, it was just regular standard. But I get your sentiment. Specifically, I beat I don't remember what his name was, but I remember he was kind of a heavy set fellow. But there was a guy, I beat him in Vampires versus Vampires. Unfortunately, Commander wasn't really added to Magic Arena for quite a long time, and even then, it still wasn't like true Commander with the 2 players kind of thing. It was, I forget what it's called in Arena, but it's just 1v1 Commander. Boy, anyways, I stopped playing Magic a little while ago. It was getting kind of boring, repetitive, and also expensive. But then again, I guess things get a little bit boring when you play them literally every day for like 6 years. Although 3 years with a 2-year gap and then another 3 years. Hello, H. Welcome to the stream. Well, Annie, I hope you got it on video so we can all watch it on Discord. Bree, I kind of wish that that Magic would build a game that's like Yu-Gi-Oh does. Like Yu-Gi-Oh has a whole bunch of games on Switch and Game Boy that I really enjoyed, because it's just like I like the idea of unlocking cards and then playing cards, but I also like the idea of just curb stomping people, and you're able to curb stomp the AI so easily. Freaking loved it. I really wish Magic would come out like a game like that. They used to. They absolutely used to. It was like called Magic the Gathering 2010 or whatever. I had it for original Xbox. And then they also had a game that's actually one of my favorites. They had a live playing game, live real-time game called Magic the Gathering Battlegrounds. It's one of my favorite all-time games. It's basically just Magic the Gathering, but instead of drawing, you your mana builds up while you're playing, and then you just summon creatures on one side of the field and the other person's playing on the other side of the field. And it is so fun. Just it was great trying to strategize over your opponent. The timing was a little wonky and the controls were a little wonky, and the amount of stuff you were limited to using were a little small, but it was kind of because of the original Xbox's limitations. Yes, it was real-time Magic. Like you were actually summoning a creature, and you could decide where on the board, left or right, to summon. Oh god, I'm already level 17. Oh, that sucks. Screw it, we're getting to 18. We're getting to Ember. I've already committed. We're talking about Magic too much. Now I might as well get to 18. But it was great. We loved that game. It was so fun. I still play it to this day with my brother sometimes. And I really like the strategy, because the thing is all of the tropes were in there. So like if you're playing white, you could play creatures with first strike. If you were playing red, you play creatures with haste, which made them move at double speed. You could if you were playing green, you could play creatures with uh, Stamp. Darn it, what was it called? Trample. Trample basically just mean they don't respawn. If you were playing black, you had creatures with death touch, and if you were playing blue, you had unsummon and cancel and counter spell. Have I played Duel Masters? The last one I played, the last Yu-Gi-Oh game I played on Switch was the one that had the story mode for all 5 games, or well, all 5 TV shows. Dominic, I don't remember if you know the title of that one, but that's the one that I played recently. I got to 5Ds and then I stopped playing. Mostly because I didn't watch any of the TV show after. Quite frankly, I didn't even finish 5Ds. I got like halfway through 5Ds. I'm like, they're just making this shit up. I'm curious if I screwed this up royally by going for Ember here. I didn't even know they made any of them for the Wii. I went straight from Game Boy to Switch when it came to Yu-Gi-Oh titles. All right, we're close to 409. Okay, I might have wasted 3 whole minutes doing extra training between going from 16 to 17 when I shouldn't have. But I might save that time by having Ember for Brock. So if somebody wants to figure out what my Brock split was, I actually would really want to know, because this Brock battle it used to take a long time, and now it should hopefully not take a long time. Okay, there's Bide. Perfect. Do I ban the H guy? Oh, crap. Hold on. I need to see what H said. He only said, "Hey, Steve," last I checked. How many? Oh, my God. It's the Worms guy. No, the Worms guy is fine. He's weird, but he's fine. I'll read his question in a second. Let's see. How many worms do you think I could snag if I run outside to collect some gravel real quick? Well, that question depends on where you live, H. If you go outside where I live, it's currently real cold, and I think it's snowing right now. So I would imagine at my house it would be a straight up 0. Where you live, it might be warm, and therefore a legitimate question. 2020 for Brock? So I have to make up 2 minutes by having Ember. No, don't worry about it, Dominic. Scale of 1 to 10. Z. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna have to go 1. At my house, because I don't think the worms are gonna be on top when it's cold outside. Okay, was I able to knock out this trainer with Ember? Oops, wrong move. Wow, the answer was no. Besides, Annie, he's just an eccentric who likes worms. All right. I wonder if I should battle Raticate Trainer. Raticate Trainer is actually some good XP. So I was like, oh, it's just the worm guy, and now he's talking about gravel again. He's back to the to up in his gravel game. Oh. Could you speedrun Pokemon Brick Bronze? I've never even heard of it. Crap. Okay, well, that's fine. We got 9 Pokeballs and a first try Sandshrew. Nice. I have not played Roblox, Dominic. I imagine it would be like Pixelmon on Minecraft. I don't know if anybody here actually played Pixelmon, but let's see. I was an admin / co-owner of a Pixelmon server that was very successful, and we made enough money in 1 year to actually get taxed, which is $2,000. Oh, interesting. You're saying Pixelmon still exists? Interesting. We got a cease and desist. So Pixelmon stopped for a period of time. I did not realize Pixelmon started back up again at some point. Pokemon gave us a cease and desist, which I shouldn't say us. It's not like I was involved in the development of Pixelmon. But I did that in high school. Yep, no problem, Bree. No problem. H, I feel like this is the same conversation we had last week. I'm starting to wonder if you're actually a bot. Do I think I will beat the last run? That is a good question, John. I actually have absolutely no idea. Some of these battles are really random. So, did anybody notice that today's music was new? I know there was a conversation earlier about Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I don't know if it was a conversation about the game or if it was a conversation that was started because of the music. Uh-oh. Keep using disable, please. Okay, well, it's probably best I heal. You get hit by a lot of quick attacks on that trainer with the 3 Pidgeys, and I'm not I'm not willing to get hit by some quick attack crits and then die. I'm also down to 3 potions. Oh, interesting, John. You got copywritten claimed? Yeah. That's why I try and I never let like 30 seconds go by without at least saying something. That's the other thing. I expect to get copyright claimed on some of these upcoming streams because I'm going to be adding more music to our music library. And as I get copyright claimed, I will then remove that music from the library to get copyright claimed less. I actually went out of my way to just straight up not download the last 10 songs on the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl sound list because the last 10 songs were just straight up battle music. And for some reason, Pokemon really, really does not want you to be using their battle music. So, John, if you got battle music, just remove it. Just remove it instantly. Pokemon, whatever what it is, they have something that is that's keeping track of battle music. Like they've got some sort of copyright claim over battle music, and it's just not worth having. They do. They do have a copyright hard on, but they have a copyright hard on for certain things and not other things. Battle music is one of the things they have a hard on for. I feel like some of the older games though, they don't give a crap about them at all. Like I never got any copyright claims in the TCG music ever. So I think Pokemon picks and chooses what stuff they copyright. So don't feel bad if you get copyrighted, John. Just remove it from your library and move on. Interesting. Annie, I'm starting to wonder if H is actually a bot. Right now, H keeps on saying the same stuff. I mean, you don't have to make it silent. Just remove that specific music track. I think there's still battle music though on this one from the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I didn't really go through all of the music. There's literally like, I kid you not, like 150 songs of this track are on this music playlist. I'm not a bot. Is it crimed like gravel? Interesting. Well, that's your first not canned response. Well, it felt like... Oh, did I get rest? I did get rest. Okay. A lot of your responses are the same copy and pasted responses It's like before the comma, you say gravel game, or after the comma, you say gravel game. It's like insert response here. Yeah, it is in the vertical stream, John. You're also copy and pasting Annie's name, like just straight up saying Annie C, which is even weirder. Like just a very weird thing to do. Like I would understand if you were doing at Annie C, because then it would the YouTube would fill in the C for you. Oh, making it highlighted. Interesting. I actually did not know that. I just knew that if you typed in at, it would fill it in for you. If I can get 400 away from the next level, if I can get 400 away from the next level, that would make it so the Goldeen trainer gets me to 30. We already saw the battle with the Goldeen trainer, or with Misty. She needed to not get a crit. I'm curious if at level 30, if it would make any sort of difference at all. But again, this might be some more worthless training I'm about to do. Losing me more time. On the bright side, I'll have the bike. My goal here is to bring the resets down to 0. If I could bring the resets down to 0, maybe I can improve. I don't know. No thanks. We don't need tackle or takedown. No, takedown's not really even better than body slam. X defend. Oh, at level 30 we can knock out the Star U with X defend. So, oh my god, at level 30 we outspeed Starmie. Perfect. That had to help. No, hold on. We want the floor store. We don't want the ether. 11. All right, we're good there. Oh, almost forgot the repel. Top. Second to top. The whole dig thing being on my actual Pokemon sometimes can make things a little confusing. If you guys are wondering why I'm using Body Slam and not Dig, it's just way faster. For some reason, the battles seem to take a really long time when I use Dig. I don't know why, but Surge is confusing at times. He'll use like X speeds and whatnot, and he'll get like extra turns, and it's just so much text. All right, I'm curious how far behind the first run I am now. I'm about to start the wrapping lass. Oh, what do you know? That is a one-shot. That's probably helpful at because of level 30, because I think at level 28 that is not a one-shot at all. I think I remember watching Gym Leader Matt use Dig instead of Ember because Ember doesn't one-shot there. Same thing with Erica's gym. Ember just doesn't one-shot. In hindsight, probably should have kept those potions. Oh well, I'll have to use the full restore. Actually, no, I still have the hyper potion. I'll just do that. I'm curious if these Geodudes will survive with the... Okay. I was just say if they survive with a defense curl, because I've used Pokemon in the past that use Dig, and those Geodudes will survive with a defense curl, but that one did not. All right, we've established that basically the only person worth battling is this guy. Sweet. No, you haven't really missed much, Dominic. The chat has kind of moved to the vertical chat a little bit because H is talking about gravel and worms. Cool. All right, I will make sure to get some money producing items while I'm here. Oh, right, I forgot my own advice. I should grab the rare candy on my way out. Oh, what vitamins do you guys think I should buy? Last time I bought 3 protein and 1 calcium, and the proteins, and I picked up a protein that ended up being worthless, so I think I should buy 1 less protein. What do I need the carbos for, Dominic? Like I need a specific reason to get carbos. Like what would the carbos help me outspeed? I understand its speed, but usually when people get Carbos, it's for a reason, and the reason would be like, I don't know, like outspeeding Agatha, but we don't or we already outspeed Agatha. Like, there needs to be a reason for Carbos. All right, we need 10 super repels this run. We did not use Mimic, so I'm not going to buy 2. And he's having a funny conversation with the guy about Graveler and Gravel. Okay, let's see. 2 proteins, 3 calciums. Screw it, 1 HP up. I remember Gym Leader Matt bought an HP up, or he said he needed 5 HP ups for his run, so HP up, I guess, is relevant this run, as opposed to normal runs where HP up is not super relevant. Oh boy, Andy's conversation with the guy is getting deep. They're really getting into their gravel game. The conversation about is Graveler gravel or not is real deep. Andy, you're awesome. All right, you know what? I'm not going to battle these guys. I've already proven if there is one trainer you should battle, it's probably that guy on the final floor with 3 Ghastlies. But other than that, these guys all have 1 trainer apiece, and they're just not worth it. It just takes, like, the animations just take too long. I can get better training on, like, Cycling Road. What kind of work would I have to do, H, in order to increase my gravel game? Is it just like is it a skill tree kind of thing? Like for instance, in 7 Days to Die, when you dig, you can increase your like digging skill. Is it skill tree based where I just the more I interact with it, the more it goes up? Let's see. We get agility at 39. Oh my. It would be actually really funny if one of these days I actually just have a jar of gravel and I could just like be like, here it is. Here's the gravel I collected. Is my gravel game up yet? So this time I know to get the PP up and the rare candy before battling all the trainers. Last time I got distracted, I really needed the PP up. I got so distracted, I don't even remember if I beat this guy. Ooh, nice. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna need that. Oh, did I ever pick up any healing items? Or buy any healing items? I should probably do that this time around. I knew there was a fighting Pokemon guy over here. I ignored him last time. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's a fighting Pokemon trainer. I was right. Low kick crit, not cool. All right, what about this guy? Oh, there's no guy in here in this version? Interesting. All right. I'll battle the two guys that I know have poison Pokemon. Ever eat the hot tamales candy? Yes. Not a fan. They I don't know. They're so weird too. Like they taste they taste kind of hot, they taste kind of sugary. They're just I don't know, they don't feel right. Do I have any healing items? I have a full restore. Okay. Okay. That was an accident. I think I can probably say with relative certainty I did as much training as I should do there. And I don't think it's worth going back for more. All right, there's the Carbos for Dominic. I don't think I need it particularly very much for very many battles. Oh, Nightbot just gave Dominic a caps warning. It takes a lot for a lot of caps to get Nightbot to do that to you. I had to increase the limit twice because Annie kept on going over the limit. It's okay. It's not a big deal. All right, let's see. I got one Carbos, one protein. I got 2 spaces in my inventory. If I pick up the calcium. Oh, hold on. Agility. Yep. Okay. Let's see, I'm trying to think how many items I can pick up before I max out. There's another protein over here. It's basically just the calcium, but there's a rare candy on the 10th floor. don't think this guy's all that hard. Trying to think if there's any other items I might pick up. All right, let's head to the 7th. No, actually, let's head to the 9th. Just to get the heal. Okay. Get the heal girl ready, just in case I need to get to her quickly. What level for flamethrower? 50. Yeah, it's quite a while before we get to flamethrower. Gym leader Matt was able to defeat Koga with flamethrower. I got there at 45 last time. I do not plan on getting there as high as 45. That is just, it's too much. It would just take too long. Okay, so let's see. We defeat this guy. We'll go to the 2nd floor afterwards. How dare you? How dare you quick attack crit me? Okay. We're on the 3rd. Let's go to the 2nd. Oops. I don't know why I continuously do that. Okay, this one's got 3 electric Pokemon. Alright, next trainer I believe has got Muck and Wheezing. Okay, sorry, it's Wheezing and Wheezing. Okay, so let's see. We've already done the 3rd floor. There's still one more trainer on the 5th. Okay, after this trainer we'll heal to get our dig PP back. Then we'll head to the 7th. And then we'll go to the rival. Right, 8, 7. That guy's got 2 Cubons. That was a mistake. Well, that's gonna be a painful mistake. Okay, not too painful. Alright, after these next 2 trainers, we need to get ourselves into a position to almost level up. So that way when we get to the rival and we defeat the first Pokemon, I think? The Golbat, we will then level up and can set up our agilities. Okay, so we need at least more battles. Calcium, protein, carbos. Oh, holy crap. I just noticed something. We're real close to maxing out vitamins. Okay, we can afford 3 iron. Okay, 3 iron is it. All right. So we're heading to the 6th floor, I think. All right, we need to get close to a level up, but not all the way. I want to say this person's got, oh God, 3,100. Oh, that's perfect. This is perfect. Okay. Then we'll head to the 9th floor. Oh, I just got Gen 1 miss on dig. Perfect. Okay. We'll head to the 9th floor. We'll heal up and we'll battle the rival. Still resetless, which is fantastic. Nice crit. Oh, then it just got a crit. Okay, we just took a lot of damage. All right, agility. 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 Thank you for the 2 leers. I appreciate it very much. That might actually help me knock out execute in 1 hit. Which, as we learned, is no guarantee. Perfect. We beat the rival first try. Saved a little bit of time. Thank you for missing Bone Club. That mattered a lot. That means I don't have to go back to the heal girl. Oh, close. Very close. I hate going into that battle poisoned. Okay. Beat her real quick. I guess if I got hit by sleep powder, I could lose this, but I don't think it would use sleep powder because we resist grass. Straight up, no poison. Fantastic. That means I don't even need to heal. I don't know if Annie's passed the bot test, H. Annie's answers have been real bot-like lately. Look at it. She just used yes. I don't know how many people use yes out there. I mean, it's real bot-like activity. Oh, it's funny. I hope Annie knows I'm messing with her. All right, can I 2-shot this Sand Slash now? Okay, well, you know what? You're right, Andy, but in my defense, I am playing a game at the same time. Yeah, I'm getting real old. My eyes, they're all withered and everything. Wow, that was a psychic. That's a little shocking. That psychic did such little amount of damage. Oh my god. Okay, well, can we do this damageless? Can you use self-destruct again? X attack? Nice. Okay. I know I just flew 2 feet. But to be fair, my Spearow needed to spread its wings. Alright, so this time we are going to be training. Oh, not Growl. Oh wow, your best move was Water Gun. That was interesting. Why is it that all these trainers with psychic or with ghost Pokemon only have one? Is like the ghost type too strong to feasibly have two? All right, CH. Make sure to go get some gravel on your way out. Aha, this one has 3. Oh, I just got a Gen 1 miss. Oh my god, is a Gen 1 miss gonna kill me? Oh my god, is a Gen 1 miss gonna kill me? Unbelievable. I got 4 hit yourselves. All right, we were in the bottom left. All right, we were right here. Flamethrower, don't mind if I do. Oh, that's the last room. All right, up, down, down, left. All right, all we need is 1 agility. Mostly because we're just too slow. Yep. 113. We are still too slow, even with the level up. Oh, we actually didn't level up, but still. All right, so there are no vitamins to be picked up here in the mansion. You were wrong about Gravel Guy? About what? Oh, he's chill. You know, I originally thought he was a bot, so congratulations. for convincing me otherwise. He just kept on saying basically the same thing over and over again in different ways. I want to say he's there to troll, but truly we'll have no idea what his motive is. I have 10 candies right now. Ow. There's 2 candies left. Are there... Did I forget one in the first run? I must have. Wow. Oh, wow. I should be using more body slams. Who knows? I might actually be able to leave myself... Oh, it's got another Gen 1 miss. Oh, no. Hold on. Actually... Did I just get bite flinched instead of Gen 1 miss? Hard to tell. Oh, well. Actually, I think a bigger question is how in the world did it go first? If I did get bite flinched. Yeah, I was gonna say how it couldn't have been a miss because or it couldn't have been a flinch because I was gonna go first. Okay, so this is where we pick up the... I might as well just use the Fire Blast now. No, I won't. I'll do it after... After we're done with the... Dang it! After we're done with the trainers. In Giovanni's gym. Okay, perfection there. I'm wondering when I should teach Fire Blast for the first time. Maybe it'll be when I run out of PP in Victory Road. And he might time you out. That must be some sort of joke. Okay. What level do I need to be? So 70 minus 12, 58. Maybe 58. That's super doable. We might not even have to do all the trainers in Victory Road. I'm still gonna do all the trainers in Victory Road, but we might have a candy to spare. This one might be a lot harder. Our XP is not exactly in the perfect spot. We might have to set up on Growlithe. Actually, that's not a bad spot to set up on. Oh, never mind. We have to set up. Actually, there is no setting up. We just set up our speed. Do I play D&D? Unfortunately not. I look like the person who would play D&D, but unfortunately, and I have the same interest. Oh my god, I got a 10% confused. And I hit myself twice. Unbelievable. Our first reset was a 10% confusion. Dang it. But not really. I just like playing the games. I don't like listening to the games. I would like to play Fable instead. Oh, I forgot to use the one agility. That's a withdraw. That's a withdraw. That was a crit and a Hydro Pump miss. Okay, you know what? We reclaimed the luck back. All right, so let's see. What are our healing items? 2 full restores? Yeah, that's enough. Dominic, I'll never be an emote person. I don't even care if a future girlfriend really, really likes using emotes. I will never, ever be an emote person. And quite frankly, if somebody tries to get me to understand what the emotes mean or do, I will ask them, what is wrong with them? Use words like a normal person. Why would somebody try and get me to understand what emotes mean? I mean, the one that you're currently you posted just now is like a disappointed one, but I mean, if it has any other meaning other than disappointed, like F off. Use words. I only use one emote myself. Can anybody guess which emote is the one I use? I'll give you a hint. It is super common. It replaces typing 2 letters. Close. Close. It kind of means the same thing as that, but an emote shape, Dominic. I use the emote, and that's like it. Crap. I only use the thumbs up emote. I refuse to use all other emotes. That was the weirdest way I've ever moved that boulder. I know there's a trainer over there, but unfortunately I've committed to the boulder, so we're gonna go ahead and skip that trainer. I forgot Valentine's Day and she didn't talk to me for 2 days. Well, I mean, you kind of deserve it, right? What monster forgets Valentine's Day? No, I'm just kidding. I just realized I did not need to do that final battle because I'm doing all the rare candies. So that battle right there was irrelevant. Okay, Dominic, I'm going to give you a life-changing, what do you call it? Life-changing revelation. Put the birthday on your phone's calendar and set a notification for 1 day in the future. Or set it to give you a notification 1 day in the future. Boom. You have a notification 1 day in advance of her birthday. If you need more than that, that's on you. I really fucked up. I tried to be real cute here for Lapras, and I effed up. I tried to set up. Turns out Water Gun does a lot more damage than I expected. By the way, I just want everyone to know that I have not missed a Fire Blast since I started using it today. I've used at least like 15 Fire Blasts, and I have not missed a single one. What do you guys want to call that? Look, I just keep using Fire Blast, and I just keep not missing. And it just keeps on happening. Oh, I finally missed a Fire Blast. Wow, that was my first one. Crazy. It still never resulted in damage, though. So, I mean, I guess the hiker still sucks. Oh, looky there. Fire Blast got another hit. Yeah, Fire Blast is so accurate. It feels like it's also 95% accurate. Kind of like Blizzard. Blizzard also feels 95% accurate, even though some people like Speed like to say it's not. Okay, guys. Here it is. Rest. I'm teaching rest. You guys see it. I'm doing it. I just did it. We taught rest. All right, save. Okay, so I still have to get one miss. It just dawned on me that I still have dig. Maybe I was supposed to get rid of dig. So I guess I still screwed up. Oh my god. I still have to get a Hydro Pump miss. Oh my god. Well, I got the Hydro Pump miss in 3. Why did I just do that? Why did I just do that? I'm so stupid. Okay, so rest was in my first slot, and I just couldn't find it, and I just kept on using rest where it's normally supposed to be, and I didn't go to sleep. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Rest is never in my slot 1, ever. Oh god, we're gonna get real close to 133. Well, I got the Hydro Pump miss, but unfortunately my my Fire Blast finally missed. Oh, we got the Hydro Pump miss. Oh my god, we got 2 Hydro Pump misses. Oh, I really effed up. I don't have enough PP. I was definitely supposed to teach it over Body Slam. Okay, guys, I screwed this one up so badly that I'm just gonna have to pretend like I didn't make that rest mistake. You guys can count this as cheating or not. That's up to you. I'm gonna pretend like I did not make that mistake. And dig is now Body Slam. There you go. If it makes you feel any better, I got all those resets. All those resets should count for something. Yeah, Dig was clearly the one that should have been taught over. That was a mistake. I paused the timer the whole time. Okay, we're just gonna have to take the 133 as our final time. I screwed everything up here at the end. It's fine. It's not like the 133 was so far off of this current time. Okay, well, I guess for some reason the Rhydon didn't want to leer me until I used rest. I got a crit. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna have to count the 133. I understand that I probably just blew it. That probably should have been approximately 130-ish. Oh well. I mean, it's not like this is scientific. I'm sure you guys would agree. This is basically just 130. Okay. I forgot to pause the game at the final screen. Oh, right. This is the Photoshop one. I guess I can give you guys a sneak peek on how long it takes to make one of these Photoshop ones. Okay. So there's the Photoshop one. All right, let's see what time do we got for our final time. Not like the final time, but like the game time and whatnot. Okay. It's 5:49. Okay. So 130 would put us at Onyx. So what I would do is I would go here to Onyx. Unfortunately, the vertical viewer is not really going to get a good job or a good way of seeing this. Okay, well, since it's on the last row, it's going to be real easy to do. We're just going to click and drag everything 260 pixels to the right. There we go. We're going to go here. Going to name this one Growlithe. Going to put this in. It is 1. We're just going to say 30. And we're going to say that 549 with 9 resets at level 72. All right, this is where it gets a little confusing. You have to convert the smart image, relink. I always make sure to use the official images. Of course, I don't have the official image. Okay, well, we're going to go grab the official image. What? You're telling me I did have the official image? Whatever. All right, Grimer. I think I already had this one, but if I'm already here, I might as well check. I did not. Okay, well, It wasn't for nothing. There's Growlithe. Okay. And then we just change the size. And we kind of centered a little bit. Okay. Boom. That is it. And then I just save it. Oh, you can't see that. It opened on the other monitor. It's a lot more difficult when we're playing with a Pokemon that's really high on the leaderboard because I have to move all of them, but it is what it is. Andrew, we are about to just play another run right now. So don't worry about that. We're about to play Grimer. Okay, so I might as well go ahead and end this one now, and I will start up the Grimer stream. I have it set to redirect to the Grimer stream, so it should already take you to the Grimer stream, but we'll find out.